Wow. I have never felt so supported and loved in a very long time. I wasn't even going to post anything, but I'm so happy I did. I don't know how to explain just how big of an impact everyone's comments and DMs had on me. It was so lovely. Thank you so much for all the offers of friendship and more. So as of a few weeks ago, I moved in with my father. Being alone with my son had me going crazy. The loneliness was literally killing me. I needed help, and I'm no longer ashamed to admit it. My dad made the offer. I work mom free and have the weekends off, and well, I've been following everyone's advice and signed up for a mommy and me thing nearby. It was nerve-wracking, but so many moms were so friendly and came up to me themselves. I got 3 numbers and they're all inviting me to a dinner party. They're really sweet despite being at least 5 years older than me. They've sort of adopted me, lol. Their words, not mine. I'm also going for walks after work. My dad and son come along sometimes. Me and my dad also cook together, and we make some pretty neat stuff for his girlfriend, who has also been really kind. As for my mother and sisters, I still don't know why they dislike me and my baby so much. But I took that step and left the GC. This might sound ridiculous, but it was really hard. I even shed a tear. But I did it. They haven't spoken to me since. I contacted my in-laws one last time. IDKY, but his parents said they were willing to meet. They won't try and take him from me, but my dad got me a lawyer just in case. I'm meeting them this weekend, and depending on how it goes, I will let them see my son eventually. Finally, I saw a doctor and I've been diagnosed with PPD. I'm currently seeing a therapist that was recommended to me and have started a treatment plan. My son, father and his GF have been my biggest supporters, and I backquote them trying to be better for me, but them as well. I've also been missing my fiancé a lot these days, but his memory is kind of calming. IDK. It hasn't been very long, but I'm already seeing improvements in my life. It's crazy how making my original post kickstarted this change. Thank you so very much for everything. I'm so pleased to hear this. Your dad sounds great, and I'm glad you are happier. I hope it goes well with your in-laws. Maybe they will be good grandparents, maybe not, but at least you will know you tried. Take care. This is an update that I almost cried over. Knowing that those moms at Mommy and Me were so compassionate, and that Op realizes she actually has people that care after all that loneliness and hate. Dang, gotta go listen to some fight music to stop these tears, haha. I'm so glad Op has her dad. Me thinks dad knows mom might be cray, and so most daughters, except Op, took after mom, so he knows he needs to be there. Such a great dad. I'm happy to hear that your previous post helped you to reach such a positive outcome. Keep pushing forward, Opus. The future looks very bright for you and baby. Yes, this is one of the best updates I have ever read on here. Congrats, Op. Original post,
https://www.comments/u4ds/ATR__leave_underscore _FRC_UTM_SHARE and UTM_MEDIUM=iOS_APP and GTM_NAME=iOS_SMF. Y'all who find original posts do a to such a service. Thank you. This warms my heart. I'm so glad things are looking up for you. Stay strong. You got this. Your fiancé would be so proud of you. 3. Oh man, it's not often a post makes me ugly cry, but I just went back and read your original post, and here I am, ugly crying my asterisk off, thinking about how awful you must have felt when you wrote that. Or, honey, WTF is wrong with your mom and your sisters? You lost your fiancé, of course you'd want to keep your baby. He's the last thing you have to remember, the person you'd plan to spend the rest of your life with. And you're left all alone, grieving and raising a baby, and doing it with freaking PPD. Oh hell, you're a freaking badass for getting through that. Op. I'm bawling just thinking about it. I'm so glad that you've found a better life now, and I hope that your life only keeps getting better from here on up. Long distance internet stranger hugs. AWWtism. It wasn't easy. I'm doing a lot better now, but there were many nights where both me and my baby would just be sobbing because I genuinely could not take it anymore.
I had many depressive thoughts. Thankfully, I'm not in that place anymore, but yeah, thanks for the support and hugs to you as well. I'm point. So proud of you. You are doing amazingly well. Your dad is a rock star. Now, make sure to bring your dad with you when you meet up with them and record the encounter. There is something fishy going on. I don't trust them not to completely try to screw you over. If it was me, I really would not want to meet them after all of this. They can go crawl back under whatever rock they have been living under. Be careful please. Think it over carefully before you allow them into your life. You are finally getting it back together. You don't need them messing you back up. My dad wouldn't let me go without him lol. And you aren't wrong. I'm suspicious too, but they did lose their son and maybe they've woken up and realized that my child is their grandson. That or they're up to something. Still, I want to give them a chance, but they aren't seeing my baby until much later. I'm so very happy for you. I'm confident that you will be a great mom. So glad you found a support network. People can be nasty and toxic, but not all of them, and it warms my heart that you are not alone anymore. Loneliness will kill you, and your son deserves a mommy who can enjoy him to the fullest. I just have to say, it is awfully curious that they'll throw you a surprise party, but not want anything to do with your kid. Where did they think you'd put him for the party? Leave him home alone? Tuck him in your pocket? Exactly. It seems that they are jealous of Op and Op's baby for whatever reason. Oh honey, I've just gone and read your initial post followed by this update and I don't know if I'm more heartbroken or furious on your behalf. I can't believe how cruelly your mother and sisters have treated you. Their behavior is abhorrent. It's like they were deliberately setting you up to fail and break down. I'm so glad your dad and his girlfriend have your back, and you now have the love and support you need and deserve. Onwards and upwards. It sounds like the future is getting brighter and brighter for you and your little man. If you could survive the few months of isolation and spite they showed you, it shows that you can deal with anything moving forward. You're stronger, wiser and are going to be a much better mom than your own poor excuse of a mother. I cannot for the life of me understand why a mother would want to teach a lesson on how hard it is to be a single mom to her grieving daughter who lost her partner. That is so appalling. I cannot understand why you would even want to teach that lesson. I'm so happy for you. It takes a lot to move forward when you are in a bad spot, and you did it. Your sisters and mom might try to reach out to you once they find out you are doing better. It sounds like you were a good scapegoat for them, and now they lost that. I hope you can keep in your good place and I wish you all the happiness in the world. They won't try and take him from me, but my dad got me a lawyer just in case. Smart move. Don't give them too much info about your life, because they might try to use that against if they try and take your kid from you. Good luck with everything. I don't know if your boyfriend had any estate, but if he did, it might be worth trying to go after it for your baby. This, and Social Security survivors benefits. Biggest virtual hug to you and your son. I'm so happy that your father and his girlfriend have been helping you out. Cutting off contact is never easy, and I applaud that you did it. If it hasn't been said yet, I'm so proud of you. You're going to do great. Things are only going to get better from here, friend. I read this when you originally posted, and I'm so happy for you. And internet stranger proud. I'm so glad you have such a good support system now. Be well and good luck. If there's ever been a post that has validated the existence of ATA, this is it. Everyone here is proud of you. Nothing but the best going forward for you. I just looked at your original post, and I'm appalled at your family's behavior. To wish your child to suffer is a sign of a hateful person and a terrible parent. Your mother should have been doing everything she could to make sure you wouldn't suffer like she did. The fact that your father is separate from your mother and sisters, and is the only one who's supportive of you just goes to show exactly why he separated himself from them. I'm glad things are going better for you now, and I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you for the update. It was great to read. Don't call yourself ridiculous. Sometimes you never stop wanting the things that you should have had, especially when the thing is love and connection with people that have continually failed you. I'm really glad that you're working on being kinder to yourself. It's hard to do when you've spent a lifetime being told you don't deserve it. The very best of luck to you. So great to hear this positive update. Virtual HUGS*. Your father is an angel sent from heaven to protect you. I'm glad you found your footing. You're going to be okay. I'm so happy for you, Op. We're all wishing you the best. I'm so sorry for all this bulls*** you have to deal with. My dad died before I was born. His family was involved in my life until I was 5, and then they sued my mom for custody, and when they lost stopped contacting me completely. I know what it's like to be in a position where you feel like your family has abandoned you, and it is not a good feeling. You are doing a great job raising your child, and their dad is looking down on you both, and he is so proud of you for how strong you have been. Never forget that you are strong, capable and worthy of love. Being a new parent is hard enough as it is. I can't even imagine how hard it must be as a new single parent who is also grieving for your SO who also has the worst family imaginable. The simple fact that you are here and taking care of your kid is an enormous accomplishment, and I hope you continue getting the support you need and continue cutting out the people who deny you that support. I'm so very happy for you, Op. Take my virtual hug. I wish you all the best. So proud of you for asking for help. So happy for you that you had someone wanting to give it. Best of luck to you and your little one, and enjoy your dinner party with you new mommy friends. Good for you. You're doing great. I'm really happy that you're making progress. There's going to be ups and downs in life, but I want to say that you're doing really well with the cards you've been dealt. An honest to God rockstar in my opinion. Not everyone in your position can pull themselves up the way you had, and you deserve to feel very proud of yourself. In terms of your boyfriend, I'm so sorry for your loss. If it's any consolation, all this grief means that you were lucky enough to have that kind of love in your life. To be able to grieve something as special as what you and your boyfriend had shows just how wonderful it was when he was alive. Feel all the emotions and take as long as you need to grieve. Just wanted to add a perspective that might help bring some comfort when remembering him, but I'm no therapist or anything, and I don't want to belittle your feelings, of course. I have no doubt that your boyfriend would be so proud of you and your baby. Sending you hugs. I'm so glad to hear that things are going better for you. I really wanted to message you, but I'm child free and didn't have any sound advice. I just don't know why your mom or siblings would want you to suffer, especially after a loss. But I'm so happy things are looking up for you, and I truly do wish you the best. I've never wanted to give a complete stranger a bigger hug than I do right now. I'm so sorry that you've not only had the grief of losing your fiancé to deal with, but single parenthood and your mother and sisters to deal with too. Good on you for getting the help you need despite being afraid to ask for help. That shows a lot of courage, and I'm proud of you. Your dad and his GF sound like amazing people, and your son is so lucky to have you for his mum. I saw your first post and was so worried about you. I'm so happy how things turned out for you. You'll be a great mom. Glad for your dads, his GF, and the mother's group. I hope you have a positive meeting with your BF's parents. Good luck. It's so hard to recognize sometimes when we need help, especially when we are socialized to make like everything is okay. You were coping with so much all by yourself, and I'm so glad you don't have to do that anymore. Best wishes to you, your son, your dad and his GF, and good riddance to the bad rubbish.